cold in your little corner of the world. You could roll around the globe, never find a woman soul to know. Oh, I saw you by the wall with 10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire, the human heart a captive in the snow. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh, Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time the guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, just look towards the west and find a friend. Oh, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line of time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, I need you so. Oh, Nikita, you would never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Counting 10 soldiers in a row. Counting 10 soldiers in a row. Ooh. Nikita, you'll never know. Once again, happy Sunday, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Everyone who's here, good to have you with us. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, season's greetings. I don't care what you want to call it. It's that time of year. And as such, here's a song from Billy Joel's Nylon Curtain album a couple of people have been asking me to do that sort of focuses the story in this particular part of the year. Turn out all the Christmas lights, baby's coming home tonight, and I can hear her footsteps in the streets. Turn the choral music higher, pile more wood upon the fire, that would make the atmosphere complete. I've had to wait forever, but better late than never. She's just in time for me, she's right on time, she's right where she should be, she's right on time. Tension, far too many sins to mention. She don't have to take it anymore. Since she said she's coming home, I've torn out all my telephones. Soon she will be walking through that door. I may be going nowhere, but I don't mind if she's there. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. Left to my own device, I can always make believe that there's nothing wrong. Still I would choose to live in a complicated world that we shared for so long. Good or bad, right or wrong. And it occurred to me while I set up my Christmas tree, she never missed a cue or lost a beat. And every time I lost the beat, there she was when I would need her, screaming me with footsteps in the streets. I guess I should have known it. She'd find the perfect moment. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. All righty. Let's say hi to some people. See who's here. Maybe see what's in the requests. A lot of you here already. Wow. All right. Moritz joining us from Graz, Austria. Late night for you, my friend. Good to have you. I don't know that one, but I promise I'll take a hard look at Supertramp. We've got a lot of people asking for Supertramp lately, so. Bernard, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, please drop a comment. Say hi, where you're from. It's always fun to see what kind of a global community we've got going. Hi, Eric. Wants to hear My Life or Miami 2017. Yeah, I'm sure we can get to at least one of those before the end of the show. Thank you very much, sir. Benjamin says, hi, Steve. Could you play Laughing in the Rain by Neil Sedaka? I don't know it like for reals. Let me see here. Strolling along country roads with my baby. Da, 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 da. You know, that might be an interesting thing for me to at least try a verse and a chorus on. Let's do that right now before I forget. Pull some lyrics up here. Now, here's a fun little piece of trivia. A lot of people don't realize this. So some of you are familiar with the fact that Billy Joel accidentally stole this melody when he was first writing Moving Out, and had come up with, Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. And ended up having to change it because his drummer reminded him of that. But then there's a connection on this back to Elton John as well. Neil Sedaka, who of course had a great success in the 50s and 60s with like, don't let your love away from me. I don't know what the words are here, yeah, but breaking up is hard to do, and many others like that. But his career kind of stalled out, and Elton John was having such phenomenal success in the mid-70s that he formed his own label called Rocket Records, which is now, I think, defunct. But and one of the artists that they picked up was Neil Sedaka, and he had a career comeback with this song on Elton's label. So how do you like them apples? All right, I'm not going to try and do the whole song, but I will try to do at least a verse and a chorus here. And like I said, I've never actually tried to play the whole song, so we'll see how this goes. Strolling along country roads with my baby, it starts to rain, it begins to pour. Without umbrellas, we're soaked to the skin. I feel a shiver run up my spine. I feel the warmth of a hand in mine. And then this is where it gets a little bit funky. It goes somewhere really strange. I feel the warmth of a hand in mine. Tree. I turn to her and she kisses me. There with the beat of the rain on the leaves, softly she breathes and I close my eyes, sharing our love under stormy skies. Oh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. the happy ways I feel inside. It's got kind of a fun little chord progression. All right, thank you for the request. Hopefully that gives you enough of a taste of it to qualify as a request honored. All right, thank you very much, Benjamin. We appreciate it. Rin joining us. I'm not sure where you're from, Rin, but thank you very much. Hey, Paul, coming in from Scotland. Jonathan P. Sounds like a Bach piece. Yeah, that's kind of got that feel to it, doesn't it? I'm not sure whether you're talking about Nikita or, but actually Nikita and the She's Right on Time both have kind of a Bach thing happening in it. Hi, Sean. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Coming in from the UK as well. Captain joining us from Chicago, that toddler town. Jean-Luc, bonjour. Tuning in from Montreal, up in our northern friends, the Canadians, some of my favorite people on the planet. Thank you very much. Ruud, joining us from the Netherlands. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it so very much. Nice. Hey, Gary. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Right here in good old Mesquite, USA. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, you know, I try to do some of that at least every show. Thank you very much. Blue Ice Cream is joining us tonight. I don't know what flavor blue ice cream would be. Kelly Jones. Yes, I so want to hang out. I can't wait to spend time in the presence of people again. It will be really great. Say hi to Casey. You guys are awesome. Noah, young man, how are you doing? I think you're in Florida, right? Hi, William. Ruth, one of my favorites. How are you? Hi, Linda. Thank you. Happy Sunday right back at you. Bettina joining us in Germany. Thank you very much. Late night for you. You're a sweetheart for joining us. Staying up so late. Well, Ben, let me tell you. Don't let the jacket fool you. I'm still wearing black sweatpants. It's the year of the Rona. We don't wear dress pants in the year of the Rona. That doesn't happen. Daniel Holler, thank you. Appreciate it, my friend. Hi, Lucia in Spain, España. Buenos dias. Actually, it's buenas noches for you, señorita. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Jennifer from Tejas. Thank you. Hola, right back at you. Okay. Lots of great people here. Well, let's carry on with some more music here, even though I have not. Hi, Lucio. I haven't been able to say hello to everyone yet, but let's carry on with some more music. A few days ago, you might be aware of this. A few days ago was the 40th anniversary of the tragic murder of John Lennon, one of the great singer-songwriters of all time. We have now been without John's presence physically in this world for 40 years. And yet, can't you still feel him? And this time of year, I feel him because he left us, among the amazing body of work that he left this incredible song that to me is a staple of the Christmas season. And so this is Christmas, What have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, near and poor ones. The road is so long. So happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight, and a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. So happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. Hey, very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. The war is over if you want it. The war is over now. The war is over if you want it. The war is over now. Rest in peace, John. Thanks for leaving behind such a rich legacy. I'm already 3 years older than he was when he died, and I'm amazed by what he was able to leave with us in such a short time. All right. Let's see what everyone is clamoring for. Hi, Mom. Tell her about it, Zanzibar. Okay. Y'all are in the mood for some Billy Joel tonight. I see Leningrad down there. I see all kinds of stuff. Hey, Robert, you know, we did that second. I'm sorry. You can catch it on the replay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I get on to some of these Billy Joel requests. The request came in to me for a song that I have not played before from one of my regulars, but it's a it's a song I've always liked, and I just, for some reason, had never gotten around to doing it live. It's been done by a bunch of people. It was written by a fella named Jerry Jeff Walker. It's one of those songs that became a standard. And you know, it's never actually become like a #1 hit on any chart, I don't think. I think it did reach number 10 for a version that the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band did back in about 1970, 71, something like that. So it's a timeless song. It's been done by hundreds of artists, but for me, the one that I always most closely associate it with is the late, great, iconic, barrier-breaking, trailblazing, legendary Sammy Davis Jr. I knew a man Bojangles and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt and baggy pants, the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, then he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans, oh, I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. Talked of life. He laughed, clicked his heels instead. He said his name Bojangles and he danced a lick across the cell. He grabbed his pants and spread his stance. Oh, he jumped this high. He jumped so high, they clicked his heels, shook back all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Danced with those at minstrel shows and county fairs throughout the South. Spoke through tears of 15 years how his dog and him traveled about. The dog up and died, just up and died. After 20 years, he still grieves. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips. Most of the time I spend behind those county bars. Yeah, 'cause I drink a bit. He shook his head as he shook his head. I heard someone ask, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles. dance. Do a dance. Ooh, dance. I'm going to do one more song real quick before I dive into all these requests you guys have, because I wanted to make sure I got this one done too. And then I won't forget it. We lost someone yesterday in the music world, someone I've admired a long time. I really am not like an aficionado of all of his songs or anything, but I've always admired him because he became a huge country star in the 60s and 70s. And you have to remember that at that particular period in time, country music's entire like niche, it's not that it didn't exist everywhere, it did, but like the best money-making crowds they had were in the South, and the South was just coming out of desegregation, and it was a tough time for an African-American guy to be able to break into the country music mainstream and really connect with that crowd, and he did it, and they loved him, and I think he brought out the best in those fans, and I think they brought out the best in him. And I just love stories where you know, shattered bonds are reattached, and this guy helped do it, and his name was Charlie Pride, and we lost him yesterday to COVID-19. And this was his most famous song, and my favorite of his. So I'm going to send this out to old Charlie there. When I ever get a chance to meet some old friends on the streets, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? Got a smiling face anytime and any place, and every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let it know you think about her when you're gone. You kiss an angel good morning and you love her like the devil when you get back home. Try to guess the secret of happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. The secret I speak of is a woman and a man in love. The answer is in that song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. You gotta kiss an angel good morning, then you love her like the devil when you get back home. You gotta kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Yeah, kiss an angel good morning, then you love her like the devil when you get back home. R.I.P. Charlie. Thanks for the music. All right, let's get on to some of your requests. That's right, Charlie was a professional baseball player before he was a singer. It's fantastic. Okay. Let us do some... Oh my gosh, like you guys have so many great songs listed here, I don't even know how to pick. I'm just going through all of your requests right now. I got to just sort of pick one out here. Looks like let's pick the pace up a little bit if we're going to do some Billy Joel. We got a bunch of Billy Joel requests, so we'll do some of them. This one is this one was an ode to Motown. We're going to send this out to our favorite young lady from the wonderful country of Spain, España. This was designed to sound like the Supremes. Watching anybody make the same mistakes I made. She's a real nice girl, she's always there for you. But a nice girl wouldn't tell you what you should do. Oh, listen, boy, I'm sure that you think you got it all under control. You don't want somebody telling you to stay in someone's soul. You're a big boy now, you never let her go. That's just the kind of thing she ought to know. Tell her about it, tell her everything you feel. Give her every reason to accept that you're for real. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Woo, woo, woo. Listen, boy, it's not automatically a certain guarantee. To ensure yourself, you got to provide communication constantly. When you love someone, you're always insecure, and there's only one good way to reassure. Tell her about it, let her know how much you care. When she can't be with you, tell her you wish you were there. Tell her about it every day before you leave. Pay her some attention, give her something to believe. Okay, now I gotta remember where it goes. 'Cause now and then she get to worrying. There we go. Just because you haven't spoken for so long, though you may not have done anything, will that be a consolation when she's gone? Listen, boy, a good information from a man who's made mistakes. Just a word or two that she gets from you could be the difference that it makes. She's a trusting soul, put her trust in you. But a girl like that won't tell you what you should do. Tell her about it, tell her everything you feel. Give her every reason to accept that you're for real. Tell her about it, tell her all your crazy dreams. Let her know you need her, let her know how much she means. Tell her about it, tell her how you feel right now. You got to tell her about it. The girl don't want to wait too long. You got to tell her about it. Tell her now when you won't go wrong. You got to tell her about it. Tell her about it. Tell And I can't turn this one down because I had like 3 different people put it in the comments. So here you go. Ask and ye shall receive. This goes back to 1978. This is a deep cut from an album called 52nd Street.
And the audience applauds. Oh, he's bathed in sweat, hasn't lost his style. Alan, don't you go downtown. You gave away another round for free. Whoa, me, I'm just another face at Zanzibar. But the waitress always serves a secret smile. Whoa, she's waiting out in Chinatown. She's gonna pull the curtains down for me. For me, I got the old man's car, and I got a jazz guitar, and I got a tablet Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be. Rosie knows he'll never reach the Hall of Fame, but the Yankees grab the headlines every time. So much fun, black and white for everyone to see. Whoa, me, I'm trying just to get to second base, and I'd steal it if she only gave the sign. Whoa, she gonna give the go-ahead. The inning isn't over yet for me. For me, I got the old man's car, I got a jazz guitar, I got a tablet Zanzibar. Tonight is where I'll be. I'll be.
This is always the hardest part of the song for me. There we go.
Tell the waitress I'll come back to Zanzibar. I'll be hiding in the darkness with my beer. Whoa, she gonna give a go-ahead. The inning isn't over yet for me. For me, I got it down. I got it down, down, down. What the hell are the words here? Sorry, I forgot to look at the screen. Let me see. Me, I got the old man's car. I got a jazz guitar. And I got a tablet Zanzibar. tell you what, the joys of playing live, especially when you do a song that you haven't rehearsed in a long time. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Harrison wants me to get in on some controversy about the Billy Joel band here, it looks like. Richie Cannata versus Mark Rivera and Chuck. I think, is Chuck the drummer instead of Liberty these days, I think? Or no, is Chuck the flugelhorn player? I haven't been to see Billy Joel in a while. I can tell you this. I think that I'm glad that Richie was in the band when he was, because I think that he is an incredible stylist, and I think that he wrote those beautiful melodies, those beautiful solos and whatnot. Although not all of them, because they did use. I can't remember what the guy's name was. They brought in an alto player on Just the Way You Are, and then they overdubbed they used the same guy and overdubbed the sax part on New York State of Mind for the Greatest Hits package, which I thought was kind of strange. His name was Phil Woods or something like that. But anyway, the point is, I think it was great that Richie was in the band. My guess is that I think Mark Rivera proved to be a better fit for what Billy's career became once he got toward the latter part of his career. He was tired of constantly doing songs to feature saxophone. Mark is a multi-instrumentalist. He's competent at guitar. He's competent at keyboards. He's an excellent vocalist, an incredible backing vocalist, and he's a good enough saxophone player to play those solos. So I think he became more useful to carrying on the tradition, and then it took a little pressure off Billy to constantly write songs to feature saxophone. So if I had to choose who to have in my band to go out and play music that was already well known, I'd probably choose Mark. But I don't know if Mark has the compositional chops that Richie did, because obviously those solos from like Scenes from a Italian Restaurant and New York State of Mind and all of those things were iconic. So, but I love them both. He can have whoever he wants. Okay. Yeah, I did see him in the Ringo Band, and he was great. Kinks or Hollies songs? I'll tell you my favorite song by the Kinks. I'll be happy to play that. I haven't done it in a long time. Let me bring it up. Okay. This was kind of a little bit later in the Kinks career, but I think it's a pretty well-known song. It goes like this. Now, I'm reading the lyrics here. Actually, the thing is, I like the Kinks version. I like the Weird Al Yankovic's version of this even better, but I'll go ahead and sing the original Kinks one. But Weird Al did a great parody of this about Yoda from Star Wars, but we'll do it this way. It goes like this. I met her in a club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like Coca-Cola. C-O-L-A Cola. She walked up to me and asked me to dance. I asked her name in a dark room voice. She said Lola, L-O-L-A-Lola, Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, nearly broke my spine. Oh, my Lola, la 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 Lola. Well, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and talked like a man. Oh, my Lola, la 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 Lola. up, muddled up, shook up world except for roll up. La 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 la. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever kissed a woman before. The Lord, the smile took me by the hand, said, "Dear boy, I'm gonna make you a man." Well, I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man. And so Lord, up, la 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 la. Lord, up, la 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 la. Lord, up, la 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 la. Little kinks there for you. I love the twist in that story. Like, huh? What? What's going on here? Okay, let's see here. Got a whole conversation going on here about the old Billy Joel band. That's great. Let's just see. What else do we have? Oh, hi, Betty Ann. Thank you very much. Well, you know, when you make a mistake, you should just own it. Do it with style. Okay. Obrigado. Well, thank you very much. If I'm not mistaken, that is Portuguese. Thank you. So I think we're either looking at Brazil or Portugal. You guys, you're so nice to me. I just, I just don't know what to say. You guys are so, so nice. Okay, so what else did I have on the docket here? I have a few more requests, but they're also Billy Joel requests, and I'm going to do a little bit more other music before we carry on with some more Billy Joel. Tell you what, let's do some just like straight up, let's do some straight up cheesy old Christmas music here. Except we'll try to do it not so cheesy. We're going to do this in the vein of Dean Martin, since we've done Sammy Davis Jr. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right, yes.
hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight all the way home, I'll be warm. So the fire is slowly dying, my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Gotta get some of those seasonal classics in there. Gerardo, hola, senor, joining us from Mexico City. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Francisco. Just going to look through some of these other requests here, see if I can spot anything out of the normal. Hey, how about this? Do Lion King. You know, I've been thinking a lot about a song from Lion King lately. And so I think that would be an excellent choice. One of the best experiences I've ever had at a show were the two times that I saw Elton in Las Vegas when he was doing the $1 Million Piano Show. It was the exact same show both times, but he absolutely nailed it both times. And the reason why Elton is, one of the main reasons why Elton is such a giant for me is, here's a guy, he's 73, he's my parents' age, and I never feel like he's phoning it in on stage. He still has the same passion for doing these songs. Even after 50-some years of performing. This was the encore at the $1 Million Piano Show and was so powerful. And anyway, I hope I can do it justice. It goes like this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there's more to be seen than can ever be seen, more to do that could ever be done. And some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live, but all are agreed is the joy and the stampede. You should never take more than you give in the circle of life. Is the wheel of fortune till we find that place on the path that winding, yeah, in the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round in the circle of life. Is the wheel of fortune, is that leap of faith, it's the band of a hope till we find our place on the path that winding, yeah, in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune, the leap of faith, it's the band of a hope till we find our place on the path that winding, yeah, in the circle of life, on the path that winding, yeah, in the circle of life. All right, thanks for the awesome request there. And about this time in the show, I always try to remind people, although I hate talking about it, I try to let people know that I do have, if you're really enjoying yourself and feel so inclined, I do have some digital tip jars. They're in the description for YouTube and Facebook both. It's PayPal and Venmo. Any amount is cool, but if you feel so inclined, I appreciate it. Helps keep the lights on, and if not, that's okay, because you being here is the best gift you can give me. I see some people want me to get a little bit crazy here with some Elton. They want me to rock it a bit, so we can try it. We can try something like that.
7 o'clock and I wanna rock. I'll get a belly full of beer. My old man's stronger than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care. My sister looks cute in her braces and boots, handful of grease in her hair. Don't give us none of your aggravation. I had everything discipline. Saturday night's the night for fighting. Get a little action in. Get a balance all as a diesel train. Gonna send us dancing night. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Woo. Packed pretty tight and heated nights. Looking for $1 to see me right. I could use a little muscle to get what I need. Take a little drink and shout, she's a man. Couple of the sounds that are pretty like. All the sounds of the switchblade and a motorbike. The juvenile product of the working class, his best friend floats in the bottom of a glass. Whoa! Don't give us none of your aggravation. I had everything discipline. Well, Saturday night's the night for fun. We'll get a little action in. Get a balance Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, the little keys to the buttons to push to change to a different sound are right here. And sometimes when I get a little bit out of control, I accidentally hit one. So we got a little pop organ in there. Maybe it was a jazz organ. Anyway, thank you very much for the request. Okay. Let's see what else came in whilst I was messing around here. Hey, Robert, that's okay. I do not know that one, but thank you for the request. I'll have to look that up. I've never even heard of it. Hey, no problem, Aiden. We understand. Thank you for joining us for whatever portion you can do. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go off script here. What else did I bring with me that I might like to play? Here's one. This was a huge. I love the story behind this. This song hit. It was just absolutely massive by a group called Lone Star in the 90s. Something like 1999. It was a #1 hit on the country charts, but it also crossed over and hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is almost unheard of. Does not happen very often. And it was like the power ballad of 1998 or 99 or whenever it was. And anyway, I got to see Lone Star a couple of times. Not long after that, so I was kind of in the midst of when this was still quite the sensation. It was always kind of exciting to see a group in the midst of their success as opposed to after their time on the charts has kind of elapsed. And anyway, my favorite story about this song was that Richard Marx, the great 80s singer-songwriter, heard this the first time. And he calls his agent and he goes, "Find out who wrote that Amazed song." And he goes, "Why?" He goes, "Get me a phone number. I got to call that guy or those guys." And he says, "Yeah, okay, fine." So he gets him the number. He calls him up and he says, "Hey, this is Richard Marx." And they're like, "Really? Cool." And he says, "Yeah, I'm just calling to tell you to get in touch with an accountant because you have no idea how to manage the amount of money that's about to come your way." So anyway, I love this song. I did it on YouTube a few weeks back. It goes like this. Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with it just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. And every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you, just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, oh yeah, every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. All right, thank you. Got to see that played by the songwriter too at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. Great experience. Great experience. Hazard. Oh my goodness. Possibly. You know, Hazard is a Richard Marx song. It was written, that is actually a town from my home state. Kind of it was number one in like 16 countries or something like that. But yeah, I think my sisters played softball games in Hazard at some point in time. Mother went to let me see here. Let me see. Little 80s music for you. My mother came to Hazard when I was just 7. Even then the folks in town said with prejudice eyes, that boy's not right. 3 years ago I came to know Mary. First time that someone looked beyond the rumors and the lies, saw the man inside. We used to walk down by the river. She loved to watch the sun go down, and we used to walk along that river and dream our way out of this town. Sorry, I'm learning the chords as we play, but I'm familiar enough with the song, I think I can fake my way through it. Here we go. No one understand what I felt for Mary. No one cared until the night she went out walking and never came home. Man with a badge came knocking next morning. Here I was surrounded by 1,000 fingers, suddenly pointed right at me. I swear I left her by the river. I swear I left her safe and sound. I need to make it to the river and leave this old Nebraska town. I think about my life that's gone by.
Yes, I swear I left her by the river. I swear I left her safe and sound. I need to make it to the river and leave this old Nebraska town. Not sure Hazard should be really happy that it got put in that song. It's not a very good light. Okay, thank you. That was definitely an oddball for me. Steve Winwood song. Yeah, my favorite Steve Winwood song. This is not a seasonal song, but it kind of feels like one. Feels like a New Year's song to me. So let's all raise a glass here, folks. When it used to seem to me that my life went on too fast, and I had to take it slowly just to make the good parts last. When you're born to run, it's so hard to just slow down. Don't be surprised to see me back in the bright part of town. I'll be back in the high life again. All the doors I closed one time will open up again. I'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once will smile and take me in. Best to make life be life for me, and I hope that you're still out there and you're like you used to be. 'Cause when you're born to run, we'll have ourselves a time. It won't be, we'll done enough. It won't come back until we're done. We'll be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time will open up again. We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. We'll dance, breathe, one night free, have the night so easily. You know we'll be a sight to see back in the high again. High life. Back in the high life. We'll be back in the high life again. All the doors that closed one time will open up again. We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. And we'll drink and dance one and free, have the time so easily. You know we'll be a sight to see back in the high life again. Back in
the high line. Uh-oh. Hi. This is my brother-in-law, and he says that my niece and nephew want to hear Crocodile Rock, which I don't know if they actually want to hear it, and it could just be that he wants to hear it, and he's using them to manipulate me, but it worked. So this is for nearly 4 years old Max and nearly 3 years old Mara. Who I am very much looking forward to seeing this summer after I've stuck that injection in my arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember when the rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old Chevy and a place of my own. Biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking around the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crocodile rocking was something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Friday nights, Susie wore her dresses tight, and crowd rocking with so much out of sight. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I remember, well, the years went by and the rock just died. Susie went and left me for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans, but that never killed the thrills we got. Burning up to the Crocodile Rock, learning fast as the weeks went past. We really thought the Crocodile Rock would last. Well, crocodile rocking was something shocking when your beat just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Whitey muddy mama, Friday nights, Susie wore her dresses tight, and crowd rocking with so much out of sight. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I remember when the rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Brought an old Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking down the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crocodile rocking was something shocking when your beat just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Whitey muddy mama, the Friday nights, when Susie wore her dresses tight, and crowd rocking with so much out of sight. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Everybody help me with this. La 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 la, la 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 la. This is one of those moments you have to have a gut check, people. You can say, I can't sing along with you, Steve. I'm at home, by myself, eating macaroons. I'd look foolish. I'd feel foolish. And I say, are you at a concert or not? Can't you feel the energy of your fellow viewers? Telekinetically? You can't look more foolish than I do, staring at a camera. At least you can see me, I can't even see you. So everyone, 1, 2, 3, say la 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 la. Sing in your head if you have to. La 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 la. I can feel you. Some of you are singing. La 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 la. Yeah, that's right. La 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 la. You guys take it now. 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, folks. This was a request earlier. It's actually almost 60 people watching because there's another several on Facebook. So thank you. It's fantastic. Seeing the lights go out on Broadway, saw the Empire State laid low. Light went on beyond the Palisades, the old bought Cadillacs, and left there long ago. We held the concert out in Brooklyn, watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. Whoa, whoa. blew the Bronx away. They sang Manhattan out to sea. Whoa, whoa. You know those lights went bright on Broadway, but that was so many years ago. Before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out, to keep the memory alive. Okay, little programming note. I hope that some of you will be available to join, and I don't blame you if you're not, if you have other plans, but I will be doing a New Year's Eve show, same time that I normally do it, so it won't be ringing in midnight at where I live, but it will be in some places. So on New Year's Eve, if you're at home, sheltering, trying to social distance or whatever, hope that you'll join in. We'll ring that in, and it very well could end up being me and my friend Kevin Lawrence. We are in negotiation. He just rightfully so, with his new domestic situation with his little boy, said that if somebody called him and offered him a safe in-person gig for real cash, he couldn't really turn it down at the moment, and I understand that. So it's going to be a little bit loose, but we're hopeful that it'll be a face-to-face, a digital face-to-face Piano Man Steve KL show. And if not, it'll just be a Piano Man Steve show, but we'll dress up, and I'll do a countdown because it'll be midnight somewhere, and we'll have some champagne. So let's get together again on New Year's Eve. I mean, I'll be on between now and then, but just letting you know that that's coming up. That's something special. So coming down the pike. Okay. This one, I think this will probably be the last show of the night for me, and I want to send this one out. I see my little sister and her children were tuned in, and I'm going to send this out to them because she introduced me to this wonderful singer-songwriter a few years back when this song came out. The guy's name is Jason Mraz, and this is how I feel about my fellow countrymen, my fellow people around the world, as we hopefully are at the beginning of the end of this pandemic, and the strife that it's caused us, the disruptions in our lives, the financial difficulties it's caused a lot of people. The one thing I know is that we'll come out the other side as long as we still believe in each other. And I believe in people. Their kindness, their compassion, their genuine, innate desire to love to help, transcends political differences, ethnic differences. I've been blessed to have a wide range of friends from a wide range of philosophies, wide range of places, different countries, different states, and every one of them has that basic human condition inside them, the innate goodness. And that's why I know we're going to be okay, because I believe in people and I won't give up on them. I look into your eyes, watching the night sky, or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like the old stars, I see that we've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? So I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn, and some even fall to the earth. I'm giving you all I love. God knows we're worth it, so I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to give without the world caving in. I had to learn what I'm not and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. Still looking up, I'm still looking up. I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough enough. We've got a lot to learn, and we're worth it. So I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm still gonna give all of you all my love, 'cause I'm still looking up. Thank you, everybody. What a great day. What a great day. These are so special for me, so thanks for tuning in. If you're a musician, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, let's give all the love we can to everyone we can as often as we can. Make it count. We don't know when that comes to an end for each one of us, but it will come to an end at some day, so get it in while the getting's good. I love you guys very much, and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you so very much. Countdown to Christmas.